Speaking of going back on your word and promises, NDSU President Dean Brashani is stepping down. We say step down, but we're going to have somebody clarify this for us. During a meeting at the North Dakota Board of Higher Education, Chairman Nick Hacker said that Dean Brashani would be serving as president through 2022 and then be relegated to a tenured professor at NDSU. Here to help us clarify and figure out what the heck is going on here is Allie, a former student at NDSU. Allie, what the hell happened here?
He actually didn't step down from his position as president. He was fired.
Fired a white man? What do you mean fired?
His contract wasn't renewed by the State Board of Higher Education. So you could say fired, you could say let go. I don't know if you want to be nicer.
So you've had many protests to have him step down, resign, or get fired. How do you feel about this news right now?
So originally when I got the news about him stepping down, I was excited. I was like, maybe this means that he recognizes that he's not the best person for this position. But later on, when I found out that it was really just the state board using their powers and not using public opinion or advice, instead just going off of what they deem is good for the NDSU community and Fargo community, I don't think that they have the best interest of their students. I think that they were doing this because they already didn't like him and because they didn't believe that he was conservative enough, which is super concerning because the state board is who does the search for the new president. So it's likely that if they're the only ones doing the search, that we will have a more conservative university president than Dean Brashani.
Okay, Allie, what do you hope to see in the new president of NDSU?
What I'm looking for, what we're looking for, it's not what I'm looking for, it's what's best for everyone. And in terms of racially, I think my number one goal would be a woman and a woman of color. Is that going to happen in Fargo? Probably not, which is really sad. But if there's nothing else, I've said before, I just want someone that has compassion for their students, for their community members, understands where the inequities are in the university system specifically, and can use the power that they do have to try and correct those as much as they can and be sympathetic to their minority student situations.
Thank you so much for your time, Allie. We appreciate you and all the people, especially the black women down at NDSU that have put in the work and been boots on the ground to make this happen and bring some modicum or some version of justice to the campus there at NDSU. Thank you for your work.